Hello students, today we will study the first chapter of your textbook Beehives, the Fun They Had. Before you read, the story we shall read is set in the future when books and schools as we now know them will perhaps not exist. How will children study then? The diagram below may give you some ideas. So, here in this page number I think it is 5 page number, and some of the pictures are given. Those who have books, they can see that schools of the future. You might be thinking about the present situation as you are studying online. So same it can occur in future. There will be no books. This is a story, a funny story, and children used to think about that. So how will children study then? The diagram below may give you some ideas. So here diagram is given. In pairs discuss three things that you like best about your schools and three things about your school that you would like to change. Write them down. Have you ever read words or a television or computer screen? Can you imagine a time when all books will be on computers and there will be no books printed on papers? Would you like such books better? So, this is what we will study in this chapter. In short, I will tell you about the chapter first, that what is the story, then we will read the chapter and I will explain you this chapter. First, you have to keep pencil, eraser, sharpener, and a rough notebook with you so that you can write down the difficult words when I will explain you. But in short, I will tell you story, or you can say a summary, so that you can understand well. Now, in short, I will tell you the story. So, this story deals with a boy and a girl, Tommy and Margie. They find out something about the school of the past. On 17th May 2157, Tommy, a 13-year-old boy, finds a real book in the attic which has been printed on paper. Tommy and Margie both take a look. The book is really old and the pages are yellow and crinkly. In this year 2157, this kind of books will not exist anymore. At that time, words will move on a TV screen. These TVs can contain over a million books. That is why Tommy thinks that they are much better than the old schools. And what Margie hates for the school, and he says that the book is about school, but Margie hates school and she does not understand why someone would write about it. She is having problems with learning geography from her mechanical teacher. It is black, large, and has screen on it. It teaches the students, give them exercise, and ask them questions. It works from a special room in her own house. It can also calculate the marks in no time. Margie hates the slot where she has to insert her homework and the test papers. Once the geography sector of the mechanical teacher was too quick, so she got worse marks than before. The county inspector rebuilt it after 1 hour. He was nice to Margie. She hoped that her mechanical teacher would be taken away from a longer time like Tommy's. His history sector blacked out completely, and Tommy says that the book he has found in about their type of school, actually it is about the school of the centuries ago. He finds that students in the past had a real man as a teacher who taught the boys and the girls. He gave them homework and asked them questions. They had a special building and all children went to school, all of them learned the same thing. So, what is the opinion about the school? Like Maggie was thinking that first Maggie could not understand how a real man could be a teacher, or she can understand how every student were taught in the same thing. Her mother says that education must fit each child's mind, but in her opinion, those schools were funny and she wants to read more about them. Now it is the time for Maggie and Tommy for their school. Maggie goes into the classroom in her house where the mechanical teacher stands. It is already waiting because the lessons are always at regular hours. She thinks about the old schools and the fun students had in them. So now in Hindi I will tell you about this story. यह कहानी भविष्य के विद्यालयों की तस्वीर प्रस्तुत करती है जहां मशीनी शिक्षक छात्रों को पढ़ाएगा, मीन्स रोबोट विल टीच द स्टूडेंट्स, और पुस्तकों का कोई महत्व नहीं होगा। प्रस्तुत छात्र केवल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक पुस्तकों की सहायता से पढ़ेंगे और उनकी जांच परीक्षा का संचालन ऑनलाइन किया जाएगा। इंटरनेट का अत्यधिक प्रयोग होगा और छात्रों के लिए अब इतिहास और भूगोल जैसे कोई विषय अत्यधिक कठिन नहीं रह पाएंगे। वे पुस्तकों को केवल पुस्तकालय में ही देख पाएंगे। भविष्य का यह विद्यालय हमारे वर्तमान विद्यालय और पुराने विद्यालयों से पूर्ण रूप से अलग होगा। इस कहानी का संबंध टॉमी नामक एक लड़के और मार्गी नाम की एक लड़की से है। उन्होंने भूतकाल के विद्यालय के विषय में कोई जानकारी प्राप्त करनी होती है तो 17 मई 2157 को टॉमी, जो कि 13 वर्ष का लड़का है, उसे एक वास्तविक पुस्तक प्राप्त होती है जो कि कागज़ पर मुद्रित है। टॉमी और मार्गी दोनों इस पुस्तक को ध्यान से देखते हैं। यह पुस्तक बहुत पुरानी है और इसके पन्ने पीले पड़ चुके हैं। वर्ष 2157 में इस तरह की किताबों का कोई अस्तित्व नहीं होगा। उस दौरान टीवी के पटल पर शब्द दौड़ते नज़र आएंगे। इस प्रकार के टीवी में करोड़ों से भी अधिक किताबें समाहित होंगी। यही कारण है कि टॉमी ये समझता है कि वे पुराने स्कूलों से ज़्यादा बेहतर हैं। वह कहता है कि इस पुस्तक की विषय वस्तु विद्यालय है, परंतु मार्गी विद्यालय से घृणा करती है और उसे लगता है कि कोई उसके बारे में क्यों लिखे। यांत्रिक यानी मैकेनिकल टीचर से भूगोल का अध्ययन करने में उसे समस्या है। इस काले रंग का तथा आकार में बड़ा है और इस पर एक पटल भी है। अपने घर के विशिष्ट कमरे में वह छात्रों को पढ़ाता है, उन्हें अभ्यास के लिए प्रश्नों को देता है और उनसे प्रश्न भी पूछता है। वह उसके घर में एक विशेष कमरे में से पढ़ाई करवाता है। बिना समय लिए वह अंकों की गणना भी कर सकता है। मार्गी उन छिद्रों से घृणा करती है जहां उसे जांच परीक्षा, प्रश्न पत्र और गृह कार्य को डालना पड़ता है। एक बार इस यांत्रिक शिक्षा का भूगोल से संबंधित भाग अत्यधिक गतिमान था, जिसके कारण उसे पहले से कम अच्छे अंक प्राप्त हुए। 1 घंटे के बाद काउंटी इंस्पेक्टर ने इसे ठीक कर दिया। उसे गंभीरता से देखकर उम्मीद थी कि टॉमी की तरह उसे उसके यांत्रिक शिक्षक को भी लंबे समय के लिए जाया जाएगा। उसका इतिहास से संबंधित भाग पूर्ण रूप से खाली हो गया था। टॉमी कहता है कि जो पुस्तक उसे मिली है उसका संबंध उसके विद्यालय से नहीं है, वस्तुतः उसका संबंध सदियों पुराने विद्यालयों से है। वह महसूस करता है कि भूतकाल में मनुष्य शिक्षक के रूप में लड़कों और लड़कियों को पढ़ाते थे, उन्हें गृह कार्य देते थे और उनके प्रश्न भी पूछे जाते थे। उनका विशिष्ट भवन था और सभी बच्चे विद्यालय जाते थे। वे सभी समान पाठ पढ़ते थे। सर्वप्रथम मार्गी को यह समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि वह कैसे कोई असली व्यक्ति शिक्षक हो सकता है, ना ही वह यह समझती है कि किसी प्रकार सभी छात्रों को एक ही समान पाठ पढ़ाया जाता था। उसकी माता के अनुसार शिक्षक अनिवार्यतः बच्चों के मस्तिष्क के अनुकूल होनी चाहिए, लेकिन उसके विचार में विद्यालय हास्यप्रद थे और वह उसके संबंध में और अधिक अध्ययन करना चाहती है। अब मार्गी और टॉमी के लिए विद्यालय जाने का वक्त हो चला है। मार्गी अपने घर में बनी कक्षा में प्रवेश करती है। यहाँ यांत्रिक शिक्षक खड़ा है। इसमें यांत्रिक शिक्षक वो है एक कंप्यूटर। यांत्रिक शिक्षक यानी कंप्यूटर। क्योंकि पाठों का अध्ययन निश्चित समय पर किया जाता है, वह पुराने विद्यालयों के बारे में सोचती है और उनमें बच्चों को कितना आनंद आता होगा। मीन्स before lockdown you were going to school and you have enjoyed the life of school, but she is thinking about that this is the time where they are not going to any school, they are studying at home with computers, so they are feeling it that how you used to went school or how we enjoy in the school. It was a different school. Let's start the chapter. I am going to read page number 5, first paragraph. Margie even wrote about it that night in her diary on the page headed 17 May 2157. She wrote, "Today Tommy found a real book." It was a very old book. Margie's grandfather once said that when he was a little boy, his grandfather told him that there was a time when all stories were printed on papers. They turned the pages, which were yellow and crinkly, and it was awfully funny to read words that stood still instead of moving the way they were supposed to on a screen, you know. And then when they turned back to the page before, he had the same words on it that it had had when they read it the first time. In the first paragraph, Margie has written in his diary that Tommy has found a book on 17th May 2157, and she has given the title, "Today Tommy Found a Real Book." So they are discussing about that grandfather time. Grandfather has told them that on their time the stories were printed on papers. Here awfully means very much, crinkly means full of wrinkles, funny means humorous, supposed to means expected, throw means send through air, like we send net through air, it means here. Throw means from one mobile to another we give messages like that. Supposed to, expected. Plenty means many. Attic means space just below the roof to the store. So here in this paragraph they have got the book and they are going through the book and they feel funny about the words and they are not moving. These words are still, they are not moving, so they feel funny. Next paragraph. "Gee," said Tommy, "what a waste. When you are through with the book, you just throw it away. I guess our television screen must have had a million books on it, and it's good for plenty more. I wouldn't throw it away." "Same with mine," said Margie. She was 11 and hadn't seen as many telebooks as Tommy had. He was 13. She said, "Where did you find it?" in my house. He pointed without looking because he was busy reading in the attic. What's it about? School. In this paragraph, words are there. Throw means send through the air. Millions means 10 lakh. Plenty means many. And attic means a space just below the roof, used as storeroom. In this paragraph, that Tommy found that the old book with printed pages was just a waste after one had finished it, and it was the only guess, not it was only assumption, and Tommy would not throw away his television screen as it contains millions of books on it. So in their television screen it is good for million books and for million plenty more. They are discussing about these things, that how useful books are there. It is a means they are not useful, they are waste. We have on computers, we have many books, plenty of books, million books are there. So next paragraph we will take. Margie was scornful. School? What's there to write about school? I hate school. Margie always hated school, but now she hated it more than ever. The mechanical teacher had been giving her test after test in geography, and she had been doing worse and worse until her mother had shaken her head sorrowfully and sent for the county inspector. So, in this paragraph, some of the words are scornful, means hateful, mechanical teacher, it is a teacher connected with the machines, means a teacher is a machine like computer it is. Sorrowfully, sadly, shaken, to move. Inspector, a person who inspects. County, regional, means that region, like Pradhan looks after an area, like that a region is there, an area is under that person. So in this paragraph, the Margie always hated school, and the mechanical teacher had given many tests after test in geography, and she had been doing worse in her geography test, and Margie's mother sent her to the county inspector. So next paragraph, this is paragraph 4th. He was a round little man with a red face and a whole box of tools with dials and wires. He smiled at Margie and gave her an apple, then took the teacher apart. Margie had hoped he wouldn't know how to put it together again, but he knew how all right, and after an hour or so, there it was again, large and black and ugly, with a big screen on which all the lessons were shown and the questions were asked. That wasn't so bad. The part Margie hated most was a slot where she had to put homework and test papers. She always had to write them out in a punch code they made her learn when she was 6 years old, and the mechanical teacher calculated the marks in no time. So, in this paragraph, some of the words are there which are new. Slot means hole. Calculated, to count. Marks, a score is given. So, on computers, a score is given, that is what? Marks. Like he smiled, here he refers to the county inspector, and he gave Margie an apple to make her best, to happy. He took the teacher apart. Margie had hoped that the county inspector would not know how to resolve the issues of Margie and her teacher. Paragraph 5. The inspector had smiled after he was finished and patted Margie's head. He said to her mother, "It's not the girl's fault, Mrs. Jones. I think the geography sector was geared a little too quick. Those things happen sometimes. I have slowed it up to an average 10 years level. Actually, the overall pattern of her progress is quite satisfactory." And he patted Margie's head again. Margie was disappointed. She had been hoping they would take the teacher away altogether. They had once taken Tommy's teacher away for nearly a month because the history sector had blanked out completely. So she said to Tommy, "Why would anyone write about school?" In this paragraph, some of the words are like geared. Geared means an arrangement of relative motion of two wheels having teeth. So it is geared. Then quick means fast, happen, to take place. Slow it up means to make something run at slow speed. Average means usual standard. Actually means in fact. Satisfactory, good enough. So these are the words. And in this paragraph, that the inspector is there and he patted Margie's head because Margie, he thought, was not a bad in geography as she was considered by her teacher. Mrs. Jones was Margie's mother. The inspector said to Mrs. Jones that it was not Margie's fault that she could not do good in geography because the slot where she had to put in her test paper was very fast. And in this paragraph, he has I is referred as a county inspector, and he slowed down the slot because it was up to the average 10 years level. Because she was 10 years old, so she wanted that slot should be slow. And Margie's overall pattern of progress was satisfactory, and Margie was disappointed because the inspector did not take the teacher away altogether as she had been hoping, because Tommy's teacher was taken away. And who is the teacher here? It is a machine, computer. So it was blank when Tommy's teacher was taken away. So it was blank, means nothing was on the screen. So that, as computer is a teacher, so it was taken away. Tommy looked at her with very superior eyes because it's not our kind of school, stupid. This is the old kind of school that they had hundreds and hundreds of years ago, he added loftily, pronouncing the word carefully. Centuries ago. Margie was hurt. Well, I don't know what kind of school they had all that time. She read the book over his shoulder for a while, then said, "Anyway, they had a teacher." "Sure, they had a teacher, but it wasn't a regular teacher. It was a man. A man. How could a man be a teacher?" "Well, he just told the boys and girls things and gave them homework and asked them questions." In this paragraph, some of the words are superior. Superior means wide. Stupid means fool. Pronouncing means pronounce, to make sound. Hurt to feel pain. In this paragraph, I refers to county inspector. He slowed down the slot because it was up to an average of 10-year level, and Margie overall pattern of progress was satisfactory. Margie was disappointed because the inspector was not take the teacher away altogether as she had been hoping. or she was thinking that if Tommy's teacher was taken away because its screen was totally blank, so she was thinking they might take her teacher away. So in this paragraph, Tommy spoke these all sentences to Margie, and he is talking about old schools that existed in old days. And he pronounced the word centuries ago carefully. So actually, Margie liked the old schools. A man isn't smart enough. Sure, he is. My father knows as much as my teacher. He knows almost as much, I betcha. Margie wasn't prepared to dispute that. She said, I wouldn't want a strange man in my house to teach me. Tommy screamed with laughter. You don't know much, Margie. The teachers didn't live in the house. They had a special building, and all the kids went there. And all the kids learned the same thing. Sure, if they were the same age. So, in this paragraph, that Tommy and Margie, they are talking about the old schools that existed in olden days, and here's a regular teacher refers to the mechanical teacher of the present time, and Margie said that a man isn't smart enough, and Tommy was surprised to hear that in the past a man was a teacher. Tommy said these sentences to Margie. They are talking each other. Here some of the words are there. Betcha. Betcha means that bet, or they are whatever they are speaking, that is sure. I am sure. It means बहस करना इसको हिंदी में कहते हैं. Strange. Strange means unknown. Screamed, to cry. Kids, a child. So I think students, this much is clear. Next paragraph. But my mother says a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl it teaches, and that each kid has to be taught differently. Just the same, they didn't do it that way then. If you don't like it, you don't have to read the book. I didn't say I didn't like it, Margie said quickly. She wanted to read about those funny schools. They weren't even half finished when Margie's mother called, Margie, school. Margie looked up. Not yet, Mama. Now, said Mrs. Jones. And it's probably time for Tommy too, Margie said to Tommy. Can I read the book some more with you after school? In this paragraph, they are talking about that how what mother is saying. A teacher should be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl, and Tommy's mother said it to Tommy. And each kind should be taught differently as per his or her level of understanding. Here they refers to men as teachers in the past schools. And here for Tommy it is time to go to school. Margie wants to read the book which contains some information about the past school. She wants to read the book after school. So Tommy has tucked the old book beneath his arm. Ninth paragraph. Maybe, he said nonchalantly. He walked away whistling, the dusty old book tucked beneath his arm. Margie went into the classroom. It was right next to her bedroom, and the mechanical teacher was on and waiting for her. It was always on at the same time every day except Saturday and Sunday, because her mother said little girls learned better if they learned at regular hours. The screen was lit up and it said, Today's arithmetic lesson is on the addition of proper fractions. Please insert yesterday's homework in the proper slot. So in this paragraph, some of the words are there. Nonchalantly, it means not showing much interest or enthusiasm. Carelessly, lack of care. Whistling means blow sound with mouth. Dusty means dirty. Arithmetic, it is in Hindi we can say Ank Gadit. Addition, inclusion. Proper means right. Fraction means a part. Insert, to put something inside. Slot, a hole. So here in this paragraph, Margie went into the classroom. Her classroom was located right next to her bedroom. The mechanical teacher was waiting for her. Margie did not do any lesson on Saturday and Sunday on TV screen, and the teacher was saying that you just insert your homework in the slot, in a hole that was given to put the homework in that slot. So next paragraph, Margie did so with a sigh. She was thinking about the old schools they had when her grandfather's grandfather was a little boy. All the kids from the whole neighborhood came, laughing and shouting in the schoolyard, sitting together in the classroom, going home together at the end of the day. They learned the same things so they could help one another with the homework and talk about it. And the teachers were people. The mechanical teacher was flashing on the screen when we add fractions, half and 1/4. Margie was thinking about how the kids must have loved it in the old days. She was thinking about the fun they had. So students, here some of the words are given, like neighborhood means from nearby, yard, a land next to a building, flashing, to shine. So in this paragraph, Margie put her homework into the slot of her mechanical teacher with a sigh. Margie thought about the old schools when her grandfather's grandfather was a little boy. The kids of the past schools enjoyed a lot living together, and in the end she developed a fancy for old schools as they provided a lot of fun to students. Students, I think you have understood the chapter and all the things are clear. You have to write the words and their meanings and make sentences from these words. Bye bye.